I don't know how to feel about it. I really don't because Taylor Sheridan's hit Yellowstone will likely not be ending with season five. Deadline confirmed this past week that negotiations are underway for a sixth season of the flagship drama that will be headed by, of course, the Yellowstone standouts Kelly Riley and Cole Hauser. I don't know about this, man. That's what I'm saying. I mean, Kevin Costner, we all know that drama. We all know that situation. Just wanting to move forward, move past Yellowstone, which, makes sense in regards to everything that he wants to do with his life and his career. But I just, it wasn't Matthew McConaughey supposed to come to this flagship Yellowstone? Like, wasn't
So,
that supposed to be how they were going to move forward?
okay, so initially, I think that was the plan, but then Sheridan kind of came up with let's spin it off into another modern day set one, right? Because
Right.
Yellowstone's set modern day. Um,
Yeah.
so that's happening, and I mean Patrick J. Adams, and they just keep. It seems like every day they're announcing new people on this new spin-off that's coming, set in the modern day, in a different location. It's not going to be at the ranch. It's not going to be in Yellowstone. So that's where they're going. But this makes it because they always said that they were planning on continuing without Costner. And everybody was like, well, how are they going to do that if you don't have a Dutton? Because it's the Dutton Ranch. And it's like, so this says to me that because if you guys didn't see also, they released the first trailer for the back half of season 5 finally after 18 years and 4 months. Like,
Literally.
so, and it's implying that battle between Beth and Jamie is still going on, right? And they, so I think that Jamie, this is just my thought process on it. I think that Jamie is going to successfully kill Daddy and think that he has the ranch, because you have to kill John. You cannot have
Yeah.
Yellowstone without, if John Dutton's still alive, you have to have John Dutton. So, and we all know Costner's not coming back. He's not even appearing in the back half. So you got to kill him. And as you guys know, spoilers for anybody, I know it's been like a gazillion years since we saw the first half of season 5, but Jamie is plotting to kill him because there's some shit going down. I think that's going to happen, and then I think Beth is going to take care of Jamie, and obviously not gonna be okay with Daddy dying. She's gonna take out the fake Dutton anyway, right? Because we all know Jamie's not blood, and then they'll continue on, which makes sense to me as to why they're the two being negotiated to come back, right? Because let's be honest about it, Rip is entitled. John has said over and over that he felt like Rip was a son anyway, right? Like he felt like he'd rather give the ranch to Rip over Jamie anyway. And of course, Beth is a Dutton. So I just feel like this makes sense. You keep the ranch in the Dutton hands. It goes to the people that know the ranch, love the ranch, want the ranch. And Rip is basically John. He's going to take people to the train station. He's going to do whatever he has to do to maintain that ranch. So you won't lose what makes Yellowstone Yellowstone. It's just going to be Beth and Rip now. And I think maybe that's a good way to move forward. I'm kind of excited about it because I wanted to see a continuation of the story, and it only makes sense because they keep doing these prequel ones, right? We know 1823 and all, and or whatever it was, 1887 and 1923 got picked up for another season, and all. How can you keep telling those stories and then not know what's happening current day, right? So I feel like it's okay, and I think there's an audience. I think that Beth and Rip have always been fan favorite characters anyway.
Agreed. Yeah.
So in the instance where I said, do I think people would follow the characters of Ted Lasso without Ted Lasso? I don't think so. But in this case, I do think they would follow Rip and Beth without John. I do. I think this is a move that will work. How long? I don't know, but I think they can get a couple of more seasons out of this bad boy following these characters. And then who knows? Then you do have the possibility of another Dutton popping up at some point, right? We don't know.
Yeah.
So I
Exactly.
like this idea. I like this idea, and I'm excited to see how they close out the John Dutton storyline and then move forward.